Hello and welcome to another mathematical video with Mr. Thompson, and today we're looking at that most basic of skills, expanding two brackets. Before we get into the algebra, let's consider a numerical example. 45 plus 57, you can think of that as being 40 plus 5 times 50 plus 7. Well, so what, it's still quite difficult, but you can break it up into a little grid like this, where you say, right, well, we've got 40 here, 5 here, 50 here and 7 here. Now you basically just multiply the two bits together. So 40 times 50 goes in here, that's 2000. 5 times 50 is 250. 40 times 7 is 280. And 5 times 7 is 35. And to get the answer, we add them all up. So it's 2000 plus 250 plus 280 plus 35, and you add that, you get 2565. Okay, so essentially we're showing that by breaking something into two brackets, we can add them all the different parts up and get the overall sum. So keeping that in mind, let's have a look at this. X plus 2 times x plus 6. Well, by breaking the brackets into the same sort of grid, I can get x times x in this first corner is x squared. 2 times x in the top right becomes 2x. 6 times x in the bottom left becomes 6x. And then 2 times 6 is just plus 12. Then by adding them up, I'll get x squared. 6x plus 2x is plus 8x plus 12. And that's a kind of way that breaks down when you come to do it. And of course that's absolutely not how we do it in algebra. The technique I'm going to show you is, I think it's called the crescent moon method, and it'll become apparent in a minute. So basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the first guy and just dive into the bracket, other bracket, multiplying both of them. Once he's done, I'm going to take the second guy and he's going to dive into the bracket and do both of them. And by the end of it, we should have a fully completed expanded double bracket. So, x times x is x squared. X times plus 6 is plus 6x. 2 times x is plus 2x. And 2 times 6 is 12. And now just go through and bring them together, get x squared at the front. Now the good thing about this method, what this method does every time, is it throws my x terms together in the middle of that expression. So they're both sitting right, so when I come to combine them, it's straight into plus 8x plus 12, which is what we had a minute ago. And you can see why it's called the crescent moon shape. Up here we've got a kind of crescent moon going on, that's the thinking behind it. Okay, so basically we go left to right and just parse our way through the whole expression. And don't relax yet because there's plenty more where they came from. Here's another one. X plus 3 times x minus 8. Well, x times x is x squared. And x times minus 8 is minus 8x. 3 times x is plus 3x. And 3 times minus 8 is minus 24. And then combining them, again, conveniently my x terms are sitting nicely together there. So x squared minus 8x plus 3x is minus 5x minus 24. That's that one done. Got a couple more. Double negative this time. X times x is x squared. X times negative 8 is negative 8x. Negative 9 times x is minus 9x. Negative times the negatives are positive. 72. So that gives us x squared minus 8, beg your pardon, minus 8 minus 9 is minus 17x. plus 72. One more, just a wee bit kind of more interesting. 2x plus 4 all squared, it's a bracket squared. You can write that, all we're saying is take that there and multiply it by itself. So we can just take a step and write that as, that's a bit messy, hold on a second. And write that as a double bracket expansion. 2x plus 4 squared is 2x plus 4 times 2x plus 4. And then on we go, 2x times 2x is 4x squared. 2x times 4 is plus 8x. 4 times 2x is another plus 8x. And 4 times 4 is 16. And we finish off. 4x squared, my 8x's are together, so that's plus 16x plus 16. So we've got a nice solid way of expanding two brackets.